Hello everyone, this is Mark with Lean ISO Management Systems. This video begins to discuss internal audit, element 922 of the ISO 9001 standard. The standard requires organizations to plan, establish, implement, and maintain an audit program. This program must define audit frequency, methods, responsibilities, planning requirements, and reporting. It should also consider the importance of the processes, changes affecting the organization, and previous audit results. Most companies respond to this bulky requirement by creating an audit procedure that copies the standard and lists these elements. But here's the issue. Many companies fail to address process importance, changes, and previous audit results. When asked about this requirement, guides often respond, "Everything is important here, and we audit all processes annually." This approach does not make good business sense. You can tell me all day long that every process is equally important. But let's be honest, housekeeping is not as critical as design, risk management, or regulatory compliance. And the funny thing is, a third-party auditor cannot even write a non-disputable non-conformity on this approach. However, they might question whether the audit program is truly risk-based and effective. So, how do we fix this? While this issue creates difficulties for many companies, the solution is simple. We can integrate an FMEA table into our audit plan, including process criticality, previous NCs, process changes, and the detectability of failures. With this information, we calculate a risk priority number, RPN, and prioritize audits accordingly. This method ensures that high-risk processes receive more attention while routine or low-impact operations are audited less frequently. In upcoming videos, we'll discuss this approach in detail, so stay tuned. The standard also requires organizations to define audit criteria and audit scope. However, companies often confuse these two or fail to define them clearly. ISO 9000 Element 3.13.7 defines audit criteria as a set of policies, procedures, or requirements used as a reference against which objective evidence is compared. In other words, audit criteria are what you measure against. These may be standard requirements, internal documents, regulatory and statutory requirements, customer requirements, past audit findings, or corrective actions. Poorly defined audit criteria lead to inconsistent or meaningless audit results. Element 3.13.5 defines audit scope as the extent and boundaries of an audit. The audit scope generally includes the physical locations, organizational units, activities, and processes. In other words, what are you auditing? Which processes or departments are being audited, e.g., purchasing, production, customer service? Locations. Is the audit limited to one site, or does it cover multiple locations? Audit scope may include a time frame. Are you reviewing the last 3 months, a year? For example, your certification body auditor usually covers 1 year during surveillance audits and 3 years during recertification audits. The bottom line, consider documenting the criteria and scope in your audit plan and reports. This helps to maintain clear expectations, ensure regularity in audit execution, and provide a solid reference for auditors and stakeholders. This is all the time we have for today, folks. Meanwhile, let's summarize what we covered today. Determine the criticality of the process to be audited. Use the FMEA tool to define the importance of the processes to be audited. Differentiate between audit criteria and audit scope. Audit criteria are against what, and audit scope is where and what processes. In our following videos, we'll continue exploring internal audit requirements, and I will show you how to build an FMEA-based audit plan. As always, check out the free resources on our website. Contact me if you have questions about this topic or need assistance implementing Lean ISO management systems. Before you go, if you already have not done so, please subscribe, like, and share this video to support our Lean QMS project. Thanks for watching, and until next time.